Okay, actually, did an update happen since last time? I'm not even sure. Dark Bummer 62 back again to, Fuga 2 Melodies of... Fuga Melodies of Steel 2? God damn it. Or can I just say Fuga 2 Melodies of Steel? I mean, the entire title is Fuga, Melodies of Steel. And that's the second, since it's pretty much just a copy-paste of previous. Well, what isn't a copy-paste, I would be saying, is everything in here, since, yeah, I'm actually going through the entirety of the game yet again. But, yeah. I'm actually not sure how I'm going to do this, but I might be actually doing it like I actually can't be doing it one-to-one like it had been in Digimon Survive, where I can pretty much skip forward until I get to some new parts of it in here, because I'm not really sure if I am actually skipping, that I'm actually accidentally skipping any of the choices. Which might be something I should be a little bit of, I mean, I'm really not sure what is going to happen there, and if it's actually even, if I'm actually able on doing anything like that. So, yeah, not really sure on stuff, so I would be guessing I'm just going to mash through the entirety of the normal dialogue, and like beforehand, I will be only showing off anything that is new in here. Sheesh. Also, in terms of stuff, I had something else in mind, which how I was going to deal with everything in here, but I went against it, which is the reason why I went back over to have me go through the usual back again, in terms of only showing the new parts. Instead of actually just saying screw it, I'm just going to play the entirety of the game as a new game plus without any cuts and whatnot. Pretty much saying I'm going to stream it again. Or continuing on streaming it then. But yeah. I'm going to say no to this. But I'm still going to try and doing something else instead. I will be doing it on that time slot, but I will be doing it only on there. So, depending on stuff, it's going to be there. I think I got it as much through as I would be able to, so... yeah, just continuing on over in here. Yeah, New Game Plus. Also, because of stuff, we might be seeing a few things here and there. Immediately, depending. Not sure. I think this will count as that which will go into the video. Also, yeah, I'm in the first end of the first chapter already. And actually I could be doing this here. Actually I am mostly doing this, no, you know what, I'm actually going to do this afterwards in here. I still have plenty of work to do. I'll help you, good luck. Can you help me while you're at it? I'll help you. I would be saying I will help you. Thank you, it would be a real help. And the usual with the levels over in here. Also, I double checked in terms that this is still overlaying. This still has been fixed for whatever reason. And on to the usual link events. I will be doing this like I did first over in here. and I will be actually, it doesn't matter in terms of once he gets depressed that nothing should be done afterwards. I might be doing this actually. I will be focusing on him first and then everything else, depending if I actually am able to. Because after her, it's the twins yet again. And depending on, actually in terms of stuff later on, I am still needing to handle them. So yeah, do you recall when I spoke of people like me living and hiding? Of course. The people of Gasco don't harbor much prejudice against us, but the same can't be said to the for the Burman Empire. How so? Since only feline Neko are capable of using spells, many were persecuted for their race alone. Maybe that's why the Burman army came down so hard on all of you during the war. I imagine so. To this day, many feline Neko are forced to flee the Burman Empire or risk their own lives. I hope Gasco never winds up like the Empire. It shouldn't be able to if Solar Taroba is anything to go by. Or even Tails Concerto? I hope to... what? Wait. Sentence question mark. I hope to work to ensure that such never happens. Seriously. Sentence question mark. Also, I'm not really sure why I should be putting this one in here over in here, but I'm fearing for the rest of pretty much Fuga 3, because certain people pretty much jumped out of the project. Pretty much one of the was it actually the project one of the project leader in terms of stuff that helped building and designing and whatnot, all the characters and whatnot. Yeah, because of that, actually I noticed that from some spicy artwork, I would be saying. How the fuck is it always those types of content where I get informed about things like these? Sheesh. Like, nobody else is talking about anything furry related, so anything Fuga related stories might be on the question mark. Depending even, I haven't even searched up for anything that related. So in terms for that, I'm not even sure of any reviews and whatnot. Maybe I should be also taking a look at some of them and maybe going back on that later on or whatnot. Though I'm unsure of what difference I can make alone. I bet we can think up something together. Two heads are better than one. Oh, your help may be just what I need. Thank you, Malt. I will be saying because of some things here and there. Maybe the certain things here and there, like the overlaying error and stuff that has been caught beforehand, that apparently is now a border for whatever reason, since this really hadn't been in the first game. It's now present in here because certain someones who that's pretty much doing the checkup and everything on those certain things, as well as have the keen eye, the fine eye for stuff like this, are pretty much out of the group, and nobody else is taking a look at that anymore. That's the reason why stuff in here is still there, and as of now, as of the date yet, it still hasn't been uploaded yet. I think the first part is not even out yet, and I'm not really sure how long it will take until it actually even gets there. Well, even though the cutter playthrough in here is already being started before it gets uploaded, the first part. So yeah. And like I've said around in here, they are the ones that are on level 2. And I pretty much, yeah, went through everything already. So let's actually check up on everything in here, since that would be in the first part as well. I would be saying I will be having all of this, maybe pretty much as the first part, depending how long chapter 2 also is, because I might need to just do the usual like I did beforehand, depending, not sure. Outskirts of Pharaoh. Pharaoh was re-established as the de facto capital of Gasco. Those who lost their homes following the Great Fragmentation were permitted to build newer homes in the outskirts of the city proper. Ruins of Parasia. When the Venagant was awakened, the former capital of Parasia was torn from the earth and lifted up on its massive back. The once beautiful metropolis shared the same fate as its destructor. Venagant. This force of destruction was awakened by Hex, the general of the Burman Imperial Army, 1 year ago. The resulting cataclysmic battle between the Venagant and the children in the Tyrannus returned the great beast to its slumber. For now. Well, since this pretty much was, it had been awakened at that point. I mean, stuff over in here is the usual. And with Malt, there isn't that much everything in here that I have level 2 on. Actually, level 2 is with Vanilla. Why is she even not in here? She is supposed to be in here as well, if I remember correctly. Is she even anywhere around in here? Not even sure. I don't think so. Ah yeah, there are a few more things in here as well. Several question marks in here. Because sheesh. A whole lot of nothing over in here. So once we get to those characters, of course there will be a whole lot of stuff being done in here. I think that's pretty much everything over in here. Also, in terms of things in here, gee, that's a whole lot of stuff that I went through at the end over in here. Wait a fucking second. That is 1, though. Then there is 2 in between. Price of success. I would be potentially saying that there is potentially an image for every other ending. Also, what I would be going through, actually what I had been going through on now is will still be the true route, but well, apparently the true route is actually the normal route, but with the choice on getting either I mean, the true ending is believing in Jill and Hannah at the end. The normal ending is pretty much I can't shoot. That option is for the normal ending. Also, the one with what I'm going through on as the red route would be considered something that is only able to being shown off in the true route. And apparently, from what I've checked, apparently something is going to happen once we get there. And I'm not sure what's going to happen over in here. Later developments, of course, it's all over in here and whatnot. The return of the Tyrannus. Actually, because of everything in... Wait a second. Couldn't I have something like that as the last one over in here? Because there were all of the illustrations and they all have images and whatnot. Maybe I could be doing that for the actual last part of Fuga 1. Because what I had, what I'm now currently going through on would be something that I am doing instead of whatever I had planned for Fuga 1. Pretty much just showing off all the enemies and whatnot. But it turns out that because of all the routes, I would need to do this one thrice over yet again. And yeah, I'm not going to bother with any of that because sheesh, nah, thank you. So yeah, that's why I cut that one short. Maybe I will be doing something with just the illustrations over in here. Maybe even I think the locations I already went through everything. And I already went through all the link events. That's what the cleanup actually was there for. So yeah. Also, we got the last episode over in here, which we were unable to even get. But we got it at the end of the game. There are 24 pages. At the Research Institute, the Fountain of Innovation, 1 month after exploring the ruins. Perhaps we wasted that ancient weapon. Burying it in the cave, you mean? Yes. I think we did the right thing. There will always be people like Professor Birdie out looking for it after all. We're not in any place to use it yet anyway. Actually, I don't think we ever ought to put that thing to use. Perhaps you're right. I agree. We have the Juno now, after all. With a bit more research, we'll make it to the moon. I know we will. Make sure to take me with you. You bet we will. What's with the owl? It's okay. On the Valiant's estate. The Juno has been uncovered at last. The day of return is at hand. Ooh? What is up with over in here? Is that a hint for Fuga 3? Almost want to say Fuga 2. I am playing 2. That's not the hint for that. Might be something for 3. Not sure though, but if that's going to be there shouldn't be any more comics over in there. Just what else would it be? It could be potentially... It could be then potentially be a reference to Tail Concerto potentially. Because what else to go through on than the actual continuation? Well, Fly to the Moon arc. Actually, Fly to the Moon actually never happened. So... A Fly to the Moon arc. Why would it be that if that actually never happened? Whatever. On with the files. We get number 3 over in here. Just as I was about to call for examinations into how we might use the Tyrannus as a key point in our attack on the Burman Empire, I was contacted by a mysterious man via transmission meant only to be used by me, the president. He told me of a boy named Jill who slumbered aboard the Tyrannus and of a weapon called the Balenos, which was meant for him. Said that if we restore the Balenos, we can both recover and gain control of the Vanagant. Both? I quickly scrapped all my former plans and turned my attention to the restoration of the Balenos. How our invasion of the Permanent Empire would be at the hands of the Vanagant. And then there's this. The heroes of the war, the children of the Tyrannus, now stand in the way of my revenge. I expected some obstacles, but never such fierce resistance as this. I never could have foreseen Vanilla joining their ranks and fighting alongside them aboard the Tarascus. But perhaps I should have. Maybe I taught her to be this way. She was an emotional, difficult to handle student. Was never one to lack motivation once she was set on doing something. It seems ages ago now that I used to encourage her to use that strength of hers. It pains me to have to end her young life now. But surely she will reunite with her father and mother in heaven. Forgive me, Vanilla. You were a great student to me. There's still a whole lot of stuff over in here. What is there? I'm not even sure how or where we will even get them. Maybe it's something we'll be getting depending on our current rank, I would be saying, in terms of we'll be getting specific stuff for the blue route we took and one for the red route we are now going to take. So of course, events true end. So of course, yeah, that's what I was actually thinking. There's the true end, there is the normal end, and then there is the bad end. And apparently it's just being as worse as Undertale's genocide route, because it's pretty much that. And I don't think Maud is ever able to use himself, I think, but only others. Because the bad ending has something to do with him. Also, yeah, there was also something else entirely with stuff over in there, because there was another something for the normal end in here, because everyone but at least some, I'm not really sure if just one is already enough or it has to be a certain amount at least. But it's not to everyone except one. It's going to be something, alright. It pretty much reminds me of Digimon Survive, its bad ending. I have uploaded everything, but nobody told me on doing that in there as well, so who at least? At least. But I still have that save somewhere, I think. So, just in case. Stop firing, attempt skip. Bring stuff over. You are elsewhere. Okay. Also, since... oh yeah, he was also over in here, I forgot. I think that's just... New entry has been added. You know what, I'm going over... Yeah, hello? If there's something new here, there should be one over in here. Bug report. The thing is... Crusade report? What is this over in here? Crusade is an organization formed to free humanity from its dependency on the higher dimensional information... Wait, what? Loaded sentence over in here. I just now noticed. It's 5 lines long. Crusade is an organization formed to free humanity from its dependency on the higher dimensional information entities known as Juno, in order to prevent the collapse of society as a whole. It views the domination by Juno-produced weapons, the Titano Machina, Machina, I would be saying, so going over to Final Fantasy X again, as a clear and present threat, and works to research and develops methods of resistance to them. Though its efforts focus on counteracting Juno. Change. The organization is not against the use of technology with Juno origins. You know Juno? Well, you know. It utilizes that which it can, and what? It utilizes that which it can, and works proactively to find ways in which to recreate and replace technology with human engineering. Apparently downgrading in that fact. Crusade's goal is to close the tech gap between nations which possess Juno and those which do not. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, equal. It's like pretty much the race currently between machine learning and AI learning, I would be saying. Would be guessing even. Yeah, everything over in here is just the usual. I will be just skipping. Let's just do the usual. Oh, just more bombs over in here. Doesn't matter that much. Wasn't even paying attention over in here. Little birdie tells me you kids are the ones who fought for us back in the war. We are still fighting today. Those young eyes of yours have seen more than my own ever will. I hope one day soon you will be free from this conflict. And now we get something else. Restrike first. All allies attack first. But that's something else entirely. Okay. Also, wait a second. Does it? Nah, we only have it that way, so... maybe that's the reason why we need a separate ending for going mid or something? I'm not even sure. I went through everything over in here. Yeah, another something over in here, so... my house burned down. I've got nowhere left to call home. Don't give up. Don't really feel like I can keep going. apparently... Hey, stop over in here. Sheesh. Yeah, Judgment chance? When had it actually been over in here? Not even sure what would even count over in here. Confirmed sighting on tracks. You should be able to use these to pursue the target. We go after the Tyrannus no matter what it gets in our way. May joined in our group? Wait a second, what that pretty much mean in terms of everything over in here? Bald. That's right, May, it's me. Thank goodness. You'll be alright now. May finally return to her senses after being rescued from the Tyrannus. Yeah, that happened. The children asked what happened, but all she could remember was losing consciousness upon entering the tank they once called home. Maybe you should take it easy for now. That's right. It'll keep, I'll keep watch, so get a few more winks and rest easy, May. Okay, I feel okay, but I'll sleep some more. You've fallen pretty far behind. We need to hurry and catch up to the Tyrannus. I got a transmission from a man at the port. He said the Tyrannus was sighted somewhere in this area. I wonder where it's headed. Confirmed sighting on tracks. We should be able to use these to pursue the target. That pretty much happened there, but what is not listed over in here is what I have chosen. Should have been pretty much maybe center aligned, as well as the color of the route I've chosen. In this case, it would be orange, or would it be red? Red potentially. Of course, it's one of those where only a little bit is needed for stuff, and it's there is much I must yet learn from watching all of you. Indeed, that's not such a good thing. Focus on what you can handle. You're getting the hang of things. Focus on what you... what do I say in here? Focus on what you can handle. That's two though. There is not much yet, but I shall do my best. And link event. I spent much time observing you. I realized I'm just a normal kid, no big hero, right? Still like a leader and a brother to the kids here, though. You do have both the fortitude and weaknesses of any young boy, yes. Yep, nothing special about me. If it weren't for those conflicts, I'd just be a regular old sheep herder. Yet still, you led everyone to victory, something I imagine only you were capable of. What I sense as weakness in you was perhaps merely your kind heart. It is that kindness, in fact, that grants you such strength and resilience. That is what enables you to fight, I believe. Can't really say I'm happy to hear it. I wish we never had to fight in the first place. Whatever strength I have, though, you've got it too. You fought out here with us. Determination you have to push on has saved me more than you know. So spare me of flattery. I only remain maintained because you remain by my side. No. The kindness is what will see peace brought back to these lands. I pray that you continue to aid us and all of Gasco. Well, we'll see on the red ending in here. I'm here with you till the end, till the day Gasco is free from struggle. in before Vanilla just does not leave him alone, and he single-handedly pretty much solves everything just for her to leave him alone. In before that. More stuff over in here. That had been all of this over in here. Where does stuff over in here? That had been there. Had it been there? I'm not even sure. Maybe I should just not skip stuff, at least within stuff over in here. That was the first one. Now this one is in here, I think. I believed you were able to rescue your sister from the Tyrannus. Me too. But 4 of our friends are still trapped in there. So we can't celebrate victory just yet. But we can save them, can't we? We will save them for sure, no matter how many enemies we have to face. Is it just that? No after reaction? Then okay. I would be potentially saying I need to do everything perfect to get a level 10 immediately. I want to learn to do all sorts of stuff. You can by helping out. Just focus on what you're good at. Oh, I want to learn to do all sorts of stuff. You can by helping out. But that's pretty much that, but I'm not really sure if that's level 3 though. I'll be saying helping. It's level 3, nice. Yup, I can help with anything. And link event. That outfit looks really cool on you. Oh, this? I got it from Lieutenant Musket after the war. Said it was her way of saying thanks. Cool. It looks real nice. Is it a Gasco army jacket? Yeah, I figured since the lieutenant called us out, I might as well wear it. Are you gonna sign up to be a soldier? What? No, I would never. All I want is a quiet life tending to my moo sheep flock. That's a relief. I just want all this fighting to stop. So do I think. Huh? Nothing, it's just I don't like how used to all this we are now. Oh yeah. Is that a hint for 3? Might be potentially, not sure. But wait a second, because of all this, I think I'm able to do stuff, just barely. I want to grow up and be a real fancy lady. You'll be one day. Maybe not soon, but someday everyone's gonna be real impressed. Well, it depends. And I just barely got it to level 10. I thought I wouldn't be able to get it because of getting one just level 2 hard response to the deepening stage. Apparently I managed both in here at the end of chapter 2. You really aren't gonna join the army though, right? Of course not. We're only in this now because we have to be. If we could do this without any fighting, we would. I'll keep fighting whenever people need help though, wouldn't you? Won't you? I guess I might, yeah. It's not a bad thing though. That's what makes you you. Thanks, chick. Think I've changed much in this past year? You're kinda grown up and stuff. But you're still the mold we all like. I hope that's true. You've grown up a lot too. You aren't the same little girl anymore. Hey, do you still remember our promise? About inviting you to Petit Monin? Of course. We'll go for a walk while a whole flock of with a whole flock of fluffy moose sheep. Yay! Just don't forget this time, okay? I won't, I swear. Sorry about last time. Actually, we already know that's not being forgotten this time. Oof, stuff is already being used over in here. Where the fuck even? Yeah, that has been there. Target objective Tyrannus acquired, now entering enemy radar range. We're finally caught up to them. I will avenge you, father. Calm down, Vanilla. You're getting a little carried away. I am calm. Just you wait. I'll make them pay. Hey, our friends are in that thing. Heck's right. The whole reason we've been chasing after the Tyrannus is to rescue our friends. I don't want to fight anyone anymore. But if it's for them, I'll keep fighting. No, I don't mean to. I understand all of that. It's just. They say cooler heads prevail. Maybe you should wait until yours has cooled off. Vanello's blood boiled with rage as she came face to face with the aggressor that had aggrieved her father. The children chided her thirst for vengeance. Realizing that she had let anger go to her head, Vanilla calmly declared her intention and ability to fight. No, I can't fight. I'll fight beside you all. For my father and for my friends. The Tyrannus is on the move and drawing closer. It will soon be within effective combat range. I said the Tyrannus is ready for a fight too. And any others better be alright in there, damn it. Incoming transmission from the Tyrannus. Displaying feed via the monitors. Boran, he's in a chamber. Looks like someone's on the gun turret too. Damn it, something's manipulating them. Boran, everyone, I'm sorry, but we're gonna fight with all we have.
Yosh.
Alright, battle stations, everyone. You sure about this, Vanilla? Yeah, I'm not totally used to all this yet, but I'll give it my best shot. I'm not even sure about stuff in here, so those airships sure are a sight to see, huh? The recovery has moved along so quickly, it's hard to imagine the war was just a year ago. As the gas goes, spirit for you, people here are tough. I only hope this peace lasts. We need to make sure it does. Apparently? Was it actually that? I'm not sure. Over to the files. Actually, I should be saying first to the events. This is only that. There isn't much here. Yeah, it is a new port arrival. Chapter 2 or later. She is alive and arrived at the port over there. So apparently I still need the one over in here. Then this 4, 5. Actually, oh wait a second. If I remember correctly, I can't get stuff currently because of everything else over in here. There's been everything over in here. The usual over in here where we get both of them. Everything else has been over in here. This has been that. Also, the second report, and that's just the one. If we get something downstairs, I am seeing it already. One day, an engineer, a woman who was quite frankly a true genius, joined Crusade, where most of humanity had come to accept that they could not comprehend the advanced data provided by Juno, but accepted its use as a tool to bring new advances into their lives. This woman was different. She not only understood the data it provided, but possessed phenomenal skill in coordinating the conversion of it using available technology, or that which could soon be developed. She even managed to recreate technology much like the AI-like avatars Juno utilized in order to communicate with humanity. Creating an avatar in her own image, she named this new AI Jean. Yeah, that has been that all over in here. We already get some other things over in here as well. We've taken in young boys and girls orphaned by the war a year ago. It breaks my heart to see conflict raging on even though the war is at end. We can put an end to this conflict. We will change the world for them. I'm not really sure how much points I will be getting through which stuff over in here, and I still haven't checked in terms of anything else over in there, so know what I will be having a change the world for them. My, what a nice boy you are. Why, I should work hard to make everyone's life happy here too. +5, okay. Ah, there was this again, yeah, fuck off. There was stuff over in here as well. God damn it, over in here and all of this. Wait a second, that had been that over in here. That had been that. On reaching the port, Maud was greeted by the sight of a large crowd of children. Wonder what's going on. Maybe I should go checking it out. Hey, what's with the crowd? Something happening? They are rolling out a new arc of the Adventures of Sucre in the comic pages. And to top it all off, they are giving out free issues with the first chapter included just over there. Wow, that's great. The guy handing out the comic pages is dressed up just like Count Nevelian from the Adventures of Sucre 2. Like he came out of the comic to give us the comic. Kind of freaky, but also super cool. We already know that he is more than what he entails, so... Is that so? Sounds pretty interesting. It should put up an issue for... I should put up an issue for Hack. I'm sure Socks would be thrilled to read it too. Thank you. Come, my friend, step right up. Wow, you really do look just like Count Nevelian. Oh well, another cultured young lad well versed in the Adventures of Sucre, I presume. Is right, Count Nevelian? Of course, I read each new episode right as it comes out. You're Count Nevelian, right? Thank you, lad. Well done on recognizing the outfit. You must really know your stuff. Naturally, You really look just like him. It's almost magnifying. Mystifying, goddammit. And I would be potentially saying everything from now on just revolves to the usual stuff. I'm just continuing on over in here just in case. I'm sure you'll appreciate this then. Here you are, the first episode in the new arc of the Adventures of Sucre for your reading pleasure. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much, Count Avellion. The same comic page is already in possession. It has been converted to the following item. Tailless statuette. What? What? So where do I even have that? Tailless statuette. Is it anything over in here? Apparently for selling. And since I'm already over in here, well, depending on stuff. Actually, not yet. God damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake, over in here. I wasn't paying attention. When the island split off, so did my home, my fields, my life. We could make things right again. True, but sometimes being the survivor is the hardest part. Well, pretty much, sometimes people do harsh things like pretty much deleting their entire content library even and start anew, or just do something else entirely. I've seen it several times over, and I'm not saying that in terms of YouTube and whatnot, because sheesh. And I'm not really sure why something like that is even necessary and whatnot. Well, if it's forced upon like here, it's pretty much tragic. But if you're doing this to yourself, it's something else. That's just stupid. Stories. Okay, it's just normal things over in here, so... Wait a second, I went through over in here, I think. Well, how much do I even get with the tailless statuette? I would be guessing it might be 500 or 1,000 for it. Oh, it would be something, alright. I need to sort again. I would love to fashion together an airship one day. I hate to see it crash. Oh god damn it. You could make a living from it. You could pull it off. You could make a living from it. You could pull it off. I would be saying you could pull it off. Indeed, I hope we might fly, all fly aboard one together one day. I think we'll be getting that at the end of the game, so and so. Also, am I just now noticing it, or is this just because it's actually the in-between stuff? Because there's a hole in the tank. I would be potentially saying it's just the other side of that big cannon over in here that goes through stuff over in here. And yeah, I still need to do a little bit over in here to get stuff going. And like even the usual. Oh, what now?
Yeah.
What's got you lost in thought? I was contemplating the now divided people of Casco, and particularly their water supply. Airships probably couldn't handle that sort of weight, huh? If we can't move the water, maybe we can move where it comes from, or make new water. That's it. That's brilliant. We need grand revolutionary new ideas for such as those. The ideas are intriguing, though I admit I do not yet see how we might accomplish that. You might need to play a bit more Minecraft. Nah, not that kind. But pretty much making water out of nothing? Well, actually it depends. Rain. Just build barrels and have something that collects the rain. That might be that. Well, you leave the ideas to me, and I'll leave the details to you. Actually, to us, I would be saying, because everyone around has ideas for stuff here and there and whatnot. But potentially, not everybody has actually either the know-how or even the capability of pulling something off. So pretty much if one has an idea, one should either voice it somewhere or pretty much go to a person they might potentially think that they might be able to pull that one off. So yeah, much appreciated. I'll need to further my studies if we wish to aid the people of Gasco. At least I didn't accidentally pull through this one. Did I accidentally do something like that once before? Not sure. I'm worried about my mom and dad. They're worried about you too. You should worry about yourself. Let's hurry and put their minds at ease. I would be saying that. We never thought we'd wind up apart again, but we can do this. I hope gets a patch over in there for all this in here, because geez. What now in here? Everything. The last one, with socks, level 2, starts with or pretty much which is not, which is pretty much a closed mouth version of that sound. All right, there, Baron. Oh, sorry. We need to apologize. Just checking in on you. I've been acting a bit off lately. Might think this is a silly thing to worry about, but will you listen anyway? Boss, tell me what's on your mind. Everyone grew so much during your war, don't you think? Like we all grew from the experience, you mean? Yeah, exactly. I guess I didn't think much of it back in Petit Monin, but now that we're off fighting again, I feel like maybe I haven't grown much at all. I did cut back on my snacking though. I don't think you have anything to worry about, Baron. You're our best farmer and stronger than anyone here. You've grown just as much as any of us. Honestly, I wish none of us had to get used to war or better at fighting in the first place. Yeah, but this might not be the advice you're looking for, but I think you're better off just the way you are. Yeah? I guess I can try just being me. Hope he got what I was trying to say. We get level 3 next time potentially, and maybe we get the answer there. The usual over in here. God damn it, I'm not really sure how much it actually counts on for, because there's a whole lot of stuff over in here. Hello? That's just a whole bunch of it in here. When did it... Eesh. Happened quite a bit. Quite a while. You know what? Fuck off over in here. You know what? I will be actually doing the treatment I already did for Digimon Survive over in here. And I am doing this now at the end of the first part, I would be potentially guessing. I will be having it that I will be splitting everything into parts, so to speak. Because, yeah, I might be having everything like that way. It depends though, for how much there actually is. Hope he got what I was trying to say. What was that? Surely not the weapon of the Burman Empire. They are the ghosts that always show up whenever we catch up to the Tyrannus. It's a conflicting feeling witnessing these Burman tanks, not but wreckage themselves, firing upon one of their own. Perhaps this is some form of new technology just waiting to be harnessed. What I would give to take these findings back to the Empire. Do anything weird and we hand you over to the Gasco army right away. Don't mind the feeble-minded rebels on an old man. Or a shuriken. I would be potentially saying that I might need to cut a whole bunch over in here either way. Weep, weep. You're making your way to the port and placing on coupons. I will be saying materials because that's what I am mostly here for. Yeah, only an export, we know. Whatever. Not whatever, apparently, so yeah, this is bad. Bolt, I know you and the others are there. Answer me at once. Lieutenant Muscat, I'm so sorry. We took the Tarascus without asking permission. I need you to return to Pharaoh immediately. You're all putting yourselves in extreme danger. Leave this matter to us adults in the military. There won't be time if we go back now. We have to keep going. And I need to avenge father. Vanilla, what are you doing there? I think it now continues on, I think. I give Malt and the others express permission to use the Tarascus on behalf of the president. You did what? Over and out. Well then, shall we proceed? Sure. Okay, that's how to get there. It's the usual over in here. You feel hungry? We just ate. Let's have a snack. Let's get everyone together to eat. Glad it wasn't just me. Let's ring the dinner bell. I'm not doing anything dinner-related stuff either way over in here, even though I just it had been already that. The one thing that I leveled up was actually the fishing spot. That's now fully done. I just need the workshop, I think. And pretty much then all of the weapons. Anything else is already maxed. And in terms of stuff, Link event. Shush chickens. Or what's the cluckins? Whatever. Hey Malt, need to pick me up to pick me up to snack on? What? I'm all set. How are you doing though? Done roaring? Maybe? I don't know. I've been trying to be myself like you said. Think it's working? Look like good old Boron to me. You think? I still feel like everyone's a lot more capable than me. Can't go comparing yourself to other people though. We all grow up different. It's harder than you think to keep the good parts of yourself as you change and grow. I don't know what parts are really the good ones worth keeping though. Well, how about this? Whenever you were worn down or stressed out, seeing you as your regular self reminds us of the home we have waiting for us. I mean, I'm like a living, breathing petit mouna? That's a weird compliment. Maybe, but it's the truth. Having you around puts me at ease. Maybe I do just need to be myself then. A little piece of home for everyone here. I think everyone will appreciate it. Now I'm seeing pretty much an image of Born pretty much sitting in the middle, pretty much pretty much all lines in terms of content mostly as well, in terms of closed eyes, closed mouth, In terms of enjoying stuff, and everyone around him pretty much snuggled up on him, or pretty much leaning on him. It turns off what has been just said in here. That would be something to do all that there. Okay, chapter 3 battle over in here, and I would be saying that's a whole lot over in here. We're rapidly approaching the target objective, Tyrannus. It would surely be within combat range. I turned tense, sensing that this would be the final confrontation. It's not. The Tyrannus would flee no longer. The Tyrannus had come to settle things once and for all. I don't care who you are. Give Hannah and Brits back right now. The Tyrannus responded to this challenge in turn by opening fire, raining bullets on the Tarascus. Well, so much for talking this out. Incoming transmission from the Tyrannus. Displaying feed via the monitors. I think everything from now on is the same. Hannah! We gotta win to save her, damn it. It leaves us no other choice. Which might be we don't get to do as whole bunch. Yeah. Because of stuff over in here, I was able to get a discount for materials. I might get through with stuff over in here. Let's go stuff over in here. I would be saying, because of stuff going through over in here, I would be saying that I could be at least prepping everything over in here and get a backlog of stuff once mode actually goes back over in here. I would be potentially saying that would be the first part already. It depends. I'm really not sure how much I'm going to go through first, and in terms of when everything is going to just... Maybe I just do everything like I usually do in terms of the first 6 chapters and whatnot, and have everything else just go through here. In the meantime, Crusade Report 3. The world was overrun with Titanomachina. Massive weapons of war produced by Juno. Power lay firmly in the hands of nations with Titanomachina of their own, and those without Juno were left to either ally with such nations or pray they might be spared. The fuck over in here? Battlefields Titanomachina were deployed to where like like hell on earth. Sentence question mark. Lands were laid to waste and doomed to never see restoration again. In response to this, a plan was conceived to develop a weapon which could destroy Titanomachina and revitalize the dying planet. This might be potentially whatever we already know from Soda to Robo, and that's pretty much there where we got to go through there. But yeah, since most of the stuff is quote-unquote lost because it's being a rare gem and it costs a whole bunch, at least I have mine over in here. Yeah. Did I read everything at the end of in there? And thus 2 machines were born. The Tyrannus to destroy the Titanomachina, and the Balanas to bring life back to the Earth. Okay, it was actually everything from here. I keep on saying in terms of drinking stuff, whatever. So goddamn it over in here in terms of stuff. Gloomy engineer, I would be saying it's just him over here. And I pretty much skipped at that point where... Oh, god damn it. You kids are piloting that behemoth? I thought that was just a war tale. I used to be in the Burman army, but I left to set up shop here. Folks here took me in, and I appreciate that. But not everyone's so appreciating. I get why, of course, but sometimes even the grocer will turn me away. We just have to bear it. We just have to bear it. People tend to take time to forget grudges. Not really sure which one. I would be saying just the furthest down over in here. Maybe so, and everything that has happened in the past can't be changed either. But it's enough for now that there are some people who can accept it. Got +5 and focus. Slightly recovers SP with gauge with gauge below 1/3. Wait, does it pretty much mean that slight recovering when it's below 1/3? That's what I'm trying on not doing. Depending on stuff, I can just brace on through and whatnot. It's going to be something, alright. We could take your meat off your hands. I suppose growing kids like you could make better use of it, yes. At least. 300. Yeah, I don't care about anything in here, so... Yeah, stuff had happened in here. Why the lost face? Something got you down, lad? No, it's fine. I'm the oldest. I can keep it together. Well, if you say so. By the by, you wouldn't by chance be interested in a copy of the latest comic pages, would you? I'm not in the mood. I'm not really in the mood for comics right now. Comics may just be just the thing you need in times like this. It will cheer you up. Yeah, maybe you're right. Thanks. And everything is pretty much the same. I would be saying, I pray that your spirits lift soon, lad. If only a little. Thank you. This again. We had this one already. More stuff in here, and the usual with nothing in here because of Maud being depressed. But while we're here, more files, and of course, 4. Another one-pager. Like the Tyrannus, the Balanos was designed to be operated by particular pilots. These pilots were to be pseudo-hybrids, based on the cyborg hybrids created to operate the Tyranno Machina. Though they looked like young teenage boys and girls, their information processing and physical abilities were far greater than that of any human. They needed to be in order to control such massive influx of information and overcome the extreme tests they were forced through. Said this question mark, either that or I just read it wrong. The usual in my case. Crusade's genius engineer was an irreplaceable part of the team tasked with creating these children, as she was eventually made leader of the entire operation. And we pretty much knew about her, which is potentially his mother then. I would be saying. Just take it, sheesh. I still have enough stuff in here. Well, you again. You look even sullen, even more sullen than last time. You're maybe not in the mood at present, but how about taking this copy of the latest comic pages? You don't have to read it right now. Just give it to a friend who might enjoy it. Though I hope you read it too, should the fancy strike. I hope you enjoy seeing for yourself how the story unfolds. Okay. And that again, the usual. So in terms of stuff over in here, oof. But are you saying we can't stop it from attacking that town? Gee, you bastard. Mold! Forsake the town and pursue the Belenos. Let's stop it at source. We are going after the Belenos. If we let that thing go, it will raise that town to the ground. All I know is we're gonna do what we have to do. Mort. It's all we can to make sure as little harm as possible comes to that town. We need to get over there quickly. We haven't tried pushing this tank to max power yet, but I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, sure thing. Just make sure we get to that town faster than lightning down a water slide. If we stand around yapping all day, the Belenos is only gonna get further away, right, Malt? Well... over to stuff over in here, the usual. I would be actually saying, since I am nearing the 4th hour mark, I would be saying I just have that as still as a halfway point mark. Because, geez. The usual in terms of files. It gets even shorter over in here. What's over in here? As chief lead of the team, the woman followed Crusade's orders and created countless pseudo-hybrids. Many of these creations were taken out of service when control of the Belenos proved difficult during testing, but even as chief of the team, the woman seemingly was not initially made aware of this fact. Once she found out of this terrible truth, however, she joined the team and began making adjustments to the Belenos as well, using feedback gained from their efforts to redesign her pseudo-hybrid children. I mean, of course, pretty much if... yeah, taken out of service. Pretty much to the dump heap, so to speak. And because of what we have already heard so far over in here, it's pretty much not what's not wanted over in here. So yeah, we'll be saying that's over everything in here. And in the meantime, I will be also saying I will be going through around in here. We are getting another one of those. Do you have parents waiting back home, young one? Oh, I see. I run an orphanage nearby, so I make it a habit to ask all the children I see. The war left many a young boy and girl without families to care for them. Countless grow weak and frail. We'll change the word for them. Don't give up, okay? We had stuff around here already. By you children? My word, you are all strong. Sheesh, that was just the one word over in here. It breaks my heart to see children like you caught up in war. You really have to fight? We're the only ones who can stop this. You mean it too. I can see it in your eyes. I mean, that's quite something around. Also the usual in here. Actually, I would be saying... Oh, fuck off. Wait. Oh, apologies if I interrupted anything. Was that your grandfather? Not exactly, no. Still downtrodden as ever, I see. In times like these, the soul finds solace betwixt the comic pages. Speaking of which, I happen to have the latest issue right here. Yes, a decent transition if I do say so myself. I just want to be left alone. Just leave me alone. How could you know what I am going through? How could you know what I am going through? I can't just overlook your sorrow, lad. After all, the whole reason I want folk to read these comic pages is to put smiles on their faces. So yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much the reason over in here. He is not only Count Nevelian, pretty much looks like one, he actually is Count Nevelian. That's pretty much the reason on everything that we have found out at the end of the initial playthrough. This is just a guess, but are you actually... Oh, that reminds me, I really should be making my way to the next town. Take care and keep your chin up, lad. Well, whatever. And that again. Hey! Who cares? Leave me to wallow in my misery. Find your feet and move on. You sure pull no punches. Well, if you say so yourself, oh, you should take it then. Don't even have my feet on the ground, do I? I would be saying, because of everything over in here, that I just need to stop it over in here. I would be actually... Wait a second. Saving has been cancelled because if I remember correctly, I did those already. Which pretty much mean I got that at the start of first, start of second, third, fourth. No, of course it would be there. Maybe I will be doing it that way. Next session will be chapter 5 through 8. Pretty much, since there are 12 chapters, I will be doing everything in batches of 4 immediately. And yeah, it should be pretty much it. At least in terms of everything else over in here. So... yeah, I would be saying... so yeah, and that should be it. And I should be parting all of this into just 2 parts in general, just to get a few more of a buffer in terms of new things and whatnot.